Yeah, I'm still up.
What's your health at, bro?
3.
Got any more of those potions?
I have 1. Yes. Why do you ask?
Guess who's drinking potions next turn?
Akiko.
I've been here before.
I see
Why did I come back
a
for
dear
him?
friend of mine. Well, no. I see the specter.
You see Ava come up behind Birch and lay into him.
You brought this upon me.
You did this.
If I die, it is because of Akiko.
All those times where you just like, you thought Ava was a kid.
I mean, she is
You
young.
were dancing with death.
I want to bring this one downstairs.
Okay, in my defense, I was never not told she was 9. I
Did
mean,
you just assume 9?
Alright, first off, this is a gauntlet.
Second off, it was clear that she was in charge of things to a certain extent.
That was actually
It
very
was
clear.
very apparent.
And then third
Ben was like, do not upset Ava, please!
when was the last time that Finn ever said anything that clearly?
Wait.
The last thing Finn said clearly was, we don't
we don't
leave
leave
the
the
town.
town. And here's the other thing. The
The
other
sky may or may not.
Where did you get 9?
I don't know.
That's
I
a very specific age.
it's old enough to be like bigger sisterly, but like young enough to be like, okay, Finn, I'll play hide and seek for the 396th time today.
See, I'm still waiting for Billy to like come through the floor, crash land like Ava. You rang.
So,
Give him ideas.
yeah, you saw Ava lay into Birch,
And I just imagine
and you
she
see
just
a
gets
blue light.
a little more solid as she does this.
Oh yes.
What would it be to toss a mysterious red vial that is assumedly a potion over to Birch? Is that
Oh, wait,
a
I'm
full
possessed
action?
right
Yes.
now.
Oh, is that what happened?
I think.
Well,
Do you have any like I wouldn't know this?
What a lovely day.
How far is Birch from me?
I think he's about 15 feet away.
Oh, rad! I'll just jog over to him. I love movement in D&D. This is something I kind of think about.
You're going to provoke at least 2 opportunity attacks.
Can I do it like circuitously, so I don't?
circuitous.
They're sort of like all in a line, so you got to go around one side or the other, and the other 2 are going to get opportunity attacks on you.
This is fair.
Go for it.
I
I always say risk it for the biscuit, man.
Don't forget about your badger, by the way.
Can Badgey like distract them?
Badger can try.
Pulls out a top of the cake. Hello, my
Oh, I'm sorry. There's only 3 left because Birch killed 1.
I'm going to go the way that there is one.
Oh, which is probably why Ava
Okay.
is after you.
Oh, crap.
Yes. Okay, so
You think?
I still blame Akiko.
You killed.
I'm going to go the way that there is one.
Okay.
See, I should have stuck
Yep.
to my guns and just not attacked anything.
That's
in
a
this place.
16 plus.
That was working
things.
really well.
And that does a 2d6. And make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
for me.
crap. I still blame Duncan for this whole debacle now.
You had compassion.
That is a 12.
Okay, you're fine, but you take 6 necrotic damage.
This all started when you were like, "I'll climb the tower, and you guys will go in."
Okay,
Off from each
so
other.
I take a ghost to the face for your sake.
Wonderful.
I push a potion of minor healing into your chest. And the mysterious red vial, which I got from the mysterious wizard, which I don't actually know entirely what it does.
Hey, John, what do I do?
It's up to you, man.
Can I take it?
On your turn.
I mean, what's in your hands right now?
Your turn is...
Nothing, actually.
Then I'll let you at least keep them from falling as a reaction.
I will do that.
And then, finishing my turn, I am going to be attacking Certain Ghost. certain ghosts which have names, which I will not utter because I do not like them.
Or remember them.
I remember it. It's Ava. There was a solid there is, right? Going to attack her with Great Weapon Master, because I don't care what her AC is, she's going to die.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, darn. Oh, okay. That is a... oh my god, my scroll broke on Adobe Acrobat, so I have to manually do it, and it's really aggravating. That's a 18.
That hits.
And
Even with great weapon fighter?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Master.
Well,
Another thing that I have not been doing, but I should have been doing this whole time, is I have this thing called Green Flame Blade, which has a stupid tradition related to it, which I'm not doing because I'm not in the mood right now.
Green Cannon Blade.
Green Cannon Blade is how you're supposed to say it.
That's a bonus action, and you already shoved things over to...
Fair.
What's his name?
I don't use Green Kevin Blade.
Don't use those are the bad ones.
That's correct. Good
Suspicion and superstition all mixed together.
Very much
I'm
alive.
dying. That is 16 damage. No, that is 20 damage.
Is this with your packed blade?
Yes.
Okay.
It's always with... I don't
He
have
doesn't have
anything
anything
else.
Well, you have to... What's the other thing that you draw out?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Aichi.
The Nodaichi is the pack blade. It's just that's the greatsword form is the big giant
Okay,
katana.
good to know. And it's how much damage?
20.
Alright.
Then I can use my
And,
second attack,
Yeah.
which is also going to be Great Weapon Master because now I'm slightly confident in my ability to hit her armor class. And that's probably gonna not hit, but let's see anyways. So that's 11. Yeah, no.
It does not hit. Good job. And now all the specters crowd up behind you.
Wait, Badgey hasn't.
Badgey is a bonus action for you to command him.
Oh, that's true.
Unless the command was already to attack, I think that's a standing command.
Technically not according to the rules.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Standing commands are not a thing according to the rules.
Badgey is
I think
falling
you can
asleep.
command the animal to do something.
Badgey just drove his face in the ground and just stayed there.
Just? You call that just? Like just now? Like a
Badgey
second
has
ago?
serious.
Just as, and that's all he did.
Badgey has serious brain damage from that hit.
It's only like, it was 1 point of damage, but it was one very important point of damage.
Right here. Right. That's one hit against Akiko. And then that's another hit against Akiko. And I think this one will go after Birch.
Oh boy.
Because he's right there and clearly not friendly. That's a hit against Birch.
I'm dead.
Ooh. He's in the negatives.
So
No, just keep going for him.
I'll do Birch first, rolling damage. Make a con save for me, buddy.
That would be a 9.
And you took 5 damage.
I'm dead.
That's
You're making saves.
that's
Are you-
a true statement.
Ash came back from this. You'll be okay.
Wait, hold on. Isn't it when you're in making saves and you get any sort of healing, you're back?
No.
I don't know.
I feel like that's true.
Shove those potions.
What about you?
I mean,
Oleg?
like, I'm unconscious.
Yeah, if
It's
he
not
does
his
zero, he's unconscious.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, so
No.
he can't take them
If
himself.
someone were to administer a potion to him as I believe it's a full round action to do that
If only we
actually.
had an extra
Yes.
person in this fight right now that could do such a thing.
If only I didn't get a crit hit on me. Damn, Mark!
Seriously, watch
Uh,
the other audio stuff, please.
Would
Sorry.
you
I'm not gonna understand any of
make a
this.
con save, Duncan?
Damn, Mark.
Akiko?
Hey, that's a 12.
Alright, make another one for me, please.
Hey, that's a 9.
Alright, you take a total of 9 damage. That wasn't that bad. I rolled 2 1s on you. and cold shivers down your back.
Paler smile still on you.
Hey! And I just go down and just...
And 9.
Oh, and then it's Ava's turn.
Right.
Ooh.
And her previous target is conveniently knocked over, and so she's probably going to go after this person who just attacked her.
Badgey will spring into action just before Ava's deadly knife strikes.
Oh, that was... She crit!
I mean,
She was mad. She was
I mean,
real
I'm
mad.
looking at it.
My hands have stayed in the air, so they're visible.
I'm taking a picture for future reference.
Now, since I'm going to die, I would like some nice flowery descriptions before I go out here.
I'm taking pictures. I'm sorry. It's not every day. It's not every day.
It's not every day.
Let's, are you that close?
I'm 28, but if she crit, then I'm dead.
Okay, well, let's see how the damage rolls out. Can I have those 2d8 back?
We're gonna look to be sure.
There's one. Thank you. Oh dear. Okay, 15 and 9 is 24. Was that enough?
I have 4 health.
Yeah, you're gone. Can you make a con save for me as well?
Can I?
No.
Yes.
That's an 11.
Interesting. So that's 24 and
so it's
22,
down to a cabal, you say.
36,
Yeah, Cabal
43.
represent.
Don't even speak.
You're the one that brought this hell upon us.
Did I?
Yes! You brought Ava from downstairs.
Actually, you completely did.
That was a total of 43 damage.
Because it was going to be just Finn. And then you were like, nah, let's find Ava.
He's like, really? Please no.
Yeah. So are you straight out dead?
I have 0 hit points.
You
How
are
much damage?
How much
took
damage?
What's your maximum hit points?
43. You didn't get down to negative half your hit points, I don't think.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
The Lord
You are in.
yes.
You both of you are in death saving throws,
Yep.
and it goes to Birch.
Wow.
Oh, that's an unnatural 20.
That's a success.
Do you add your Constitution
do you add
modifier?
Constitution to it? Whatever, it's an 18. It's a success.
It's
Yeah,
higher than
it's a
10.
success.
Yeah.
I think you don't add your con modifier, but anyway.
You can gargle through this.
Grok.
This room was disappointing.
I wonder what's going on outside.
I'm gonna leave here now.
Just walk upstairs. See all this. Never mind.
4 ghosts
Upon-
and 4 almost and 2
Upon
almost
exiting
ghosts.
this door, what do I see?
Some
From my
dead people.
angle? And
A lot of dead
still
people.
being stealthy.
I would start screaming for Billy.
Have
for
things
help.
just become very quiet all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's quiet.
And a great meow, and then another.
Ah!
And
You see.
Except that badger's still
You
stuck.
see.
Badgey just like, wait, I smell mushrooms.
when you're going down, you're like, Badgey, help me, please.
Badgey's over there eating my sedative mushrooms out of the bag, just falls over dead.
Sniffs at the dead slime.
Can we just have the adventures of Badgey?
We will roll to see
So,
if Badgey wins this gauntlet.
You get out, and you see 3
The pepper fish.
yellow spectral figures,
Badgey, give
and
that-
behind them is one black and white wraith.
Oh, she is a wraith.
I recognize the wraith.
Speak again.
Oh, and FYI,
You
you're
brought a
bold.
wraith with us
Yes.
Just as a reminder,
into the
What
basement.
does that have to do with anything?
you're fighting ghosts and you're bold. I think it's funny.
Not only did you bring a wraith into the basement, that wraith summoned
What, you
4
think
other
little
specters.
people are funny?
Yeah. What? I'm dating one.
So what was your question?
I see the wraith.
You-
I see all the specters in the wraith.
Yes, you
Do
do
I
not
recognize
recognize them.
I do not recognize the wraith.
They do look vaguely. The specters look particularly childlike. They look like the caricatures of angry 9-year-old boys.
That was weird.
Why did we never get this flavor
And-
text?
Ava looks like an insane, angry 14-year-old girl
Oh no!
Okay.
with her hair floating up in the air and stuff.
Finn told us about the friends in the basement.
Yes.
Yes.
Bold goes into diplomat mode.
Well, I mean, I have 2 options.
I'm
Either
waiting for
try
the
my hand at
groveling.
being a diplomat, or just sneak out of this place.
Just drop a smoke bomb. They're ghosts. What could go wrong?
The only other thing of note in this room that hasn't been investigated was the potions, right? The whole
He took them all.
alchemic tools.
He kind of knocked them over. There might be some stuff over there still.
Okay. Is my disguise still active?
Yes, amazingly so.
From beyond the grave, I gain a spell slot. That take that long doll on you?
No. You get 1 spell and it's magic missile. Use it wisely.
At the darkness?
Use it on myself.
No
No one can kill me but
If it
me.
feels like the disguise will run out soon,
Yeah,
I'd like
it does.
to preemptively recast it, if that's okay.
Yes, that is okay.
Okay. To strengthen my image as she's not gonna
Totally
recognize me, though.
harmless robot.
Just a random robot.
We'll see what happens. I'm gonna die.
Yes.
This is going against all the rules.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna die because I'm gonna try and save these people, and I'm stupid for it.
You're a martyr.
I have a lot of
Go down with the
potions,
ship.
by the way. There are many potions.
You could jump into his portable hole.
You don't-
Which one?
Yeah, you don't necessarily know which potion is the potion of minor healing and which one is the potion of cloud giant strength.
And which one came off of the alchemical table?
That's funny. I like the idea of he runs up, gets some cloud giant strength, just a couple, just go, okay.
There were
Punch
any
his
small
ghost.
automatons that were in progress.
Say again, there weren't any small
There
model.
were small model automatons. There weren't any more of those in progress up in the study.
Oh, you did see some partially built up in the study.
Were there some?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to form my image as one of those.
Okay.
As far as facial features and stuff like that.
It doesn't have a face. It just has a red dot for an eye.
Oh, okay, that works. Fine for me.
Is there a limit on how different your size can be from...
I can be, I believe, a foot different in height. So I'm 3 feet.
Yeah, these things are less than a foot high.
I thought.
How big was Finn?
Finn is different. Finn is a little bit taller than you. Is that what you were trying to go after?
Yeah, I was trying to see
Oh.
if there's one like Finn.
Yeah, well, there wasn't an unfinished version of him, no.
Okay.
Birch grabbed some scrap metal.
Yeah.
Was that other Finn?
Maybe in the future it would have been.
I am Father's future creation, released from the basement. My time there has been interminable. I wish to know...
Speak into the mic!
Well, I'm going to disguise myself as one of the Finn-like automaton models.
Okay.
Go
gonna make something that's slightly different from him, I guess.
Yes,
Sleeker.
a little bit.
The new model
Thin too.
And then
has Tesla logo.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to speak to these guys.
Nope.
Then I'm going to wait a turn and see what happens.
You know, they're gonna recognize you as not one of their friends.
I'm still
And
scoping it out.
so you're hiding just
I'm-
sort of out in the main room. Or are you peeking out from this doorway?
Probably peeking out from the door.
Okay.
Trying to be stealth still.
Okay. That takes it to Akiko. Please roll a death saving throw. Or not saving throw, but...
I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
Yes. Man, he's really ceremoniously doing this.
I was, until you interrupted me. Now I shall unceremoniously do this. And lo, I do not die yet.
That's a success.
Wonderful.
Yes, but you have to realize that ceremony is worthless to the audience.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's just silence, just everybody like,
Well,
Ceremony
did he
means
die?
a lot to me right now. Thank you very much.
Pray to your God.
It's a little late for that. Actually, no. I did that earlier and got a busy signal.
you got dial-up.
Yeah. And,
People wonder why Birch doesn't worship gods in this world.
you might notice from the doorway, these specters sort of, some of them go towards where the alchemical, supplies were. That's two of them, and one of them goes over to where the notes are. And
You mean the books?
yes, the books. And Ava looks down at Akiko
Hmm.
and picks her up and puts her on one of the tables and begins strapping her in.
Oh, boy.
So, when she makes me a ghost, do I get to keep playing, or... This is a question.
There is not an answer yet.
Okay.
You have a good day, sir. I hope you meet
Birch,
Canada in the sky.
It is your turn.
Scott.
It's another success.
Okay.
You're
and
like gargoyle
Brock.
awake.
I mean, technically you just stabilize. You don't actually wake up.
That's true. You have to roll 1d4 to find out when you wake up.
I don't know anything
How many
about
hours?
Ava, do I?
Oh, right. It's
Did-
hours.
Did I see
Yeah.
her attack them, or no?
I don't think you saw her attack them.
I think I was too busy.
I think you were.
Oh, because are coming to ghost.
Bye, Akiko.
How dead
You're-
does Akiko look?
Her body is limp.
Yeah, that's good enough for you. I
Limp Bizkit.
Savable? Question mark?
Roll a medicine check.
You do not know.
6.
Yeah, you.
She could be sleeping. She could be dead.
Yeah, it can be hard to read necromantic damage, and
Trust me,
you
I'm a
aren't
director.
being very perceptive at the moment anyway.
I am not a clever man.
What it said is by, such a clever man. It's obviously, nah, this is all just part of a large ruse. Either that or
Please. Please.
Hyrule?
Dun, 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 dun.
I blame Battle.
Whose turn is it right
It
now?
is
It's
Grok's
mine.
turn.
I'm thinking through a moral dilemma here.
You do that.
I'm just gonna be dead.
That's nice. It's nice that you have the luxury of that, is what Duncan is thinking.
Morals?
I was really starting to like those kids. Especially Eva, actually. Ava? It's
Ava.
I just imagine it's just an A and an E and an A and an E and an A and an E and an A and an E.
I have learned something about you through this gauntlet.
Mm.
Names are not your strong suit.
Did you remember who Kevin was? I think you did.
Kevin. our character that the DM did not want.
Evan the screaming firewall.
That is right. He's always screaming
Yes.
in pain.
Like me.
Oh, no,
Yes, Grok.
Birch is still on the floor, right?
Correct.
Is he in a... Like, if I were to make my way towards an exit, would I come across him?
Not directly. You'd have to make a slight detour. It wouldn't be a direct path to the exit if you were to go for him.
I think he was still holding those potions when he died.
Yeah, I got some potions. Just watching him. Just looking.
Can I see him?
That's terrible.
Can I see him from that location?
drink the.
Roll a perception check for me.
I like to think he froze in the middle of trying to kick it back.
Stop using that die!
Is that a crit fail?
Brock doesn't see Birch.
Do I even know where he is?
Birch is dead.
You're not certain.
They're gone! They're all
Do I even
gone!
know for sure if he's in this room?
Man, that damn luck is really kicking in.
No.
You think Birch might...
You remember he was in this room
You
and he
think
went
he
over to help
transcended?
Akiko.
I've done that before.
Have you?
When I crit success on
Okay.
stealth rolls.
I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna try and stealth over in that direction to try and get a glance to see if I can place
Find my
eyes
dead friend.
on Birch.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
What is Badgey
19.
doing?
He's nursing his brain damage.
Remind me on your next turn, you can describe what Badgey is doing.
Because it's nothing productive.
You got a 19?
Yes.
That is very good. Let's see here. Where'd my d20 go? Oh yes, the one that landed on the 20 last.
Please stop.
Okay. So you're being stealthy, and you get closer, and you see a body on the floor.
I believe Duncan's being a badger right now.
I don't know what he's doing.
For the fans, he's under a
You don't
desk
have-
right now.
You don't have the movement to reach the body on the floor, which may or may not be Duncan or may not be Birch. I don't know which is more important to save right now.
Akiko's on the table though, right?
Akiko is on the table, but Duncan was on the floor.
Do I see the potions? I imagine they're probably on the floor next to him.
You don't see the potions.
I don't
You
see
see his legs. You don't see his full body.
Okay, so I'm going to
A little
continue
kitty feet.
to maneuver toward him to get a better sight on him, and
Great.
also continue to move towards the door.
And as you're doing that, let's see. After Grok comes Akiko.
Akiko!
Usually you're the one taking up all the time. So-
Okay, so you can roll your
Oh, start it again.
death
It's
save,
start.
and then you can tell me what Badgey is doing.
What is Badgey doing? Badgey's my favorite character besides Kevin.
Is that a crit fail?
It's a 3.
Okay, it's a normal fail.
If that's a crit fail, your just heart stops. No, your badger kills you.
Backfired.
Badgey's snuggling with me. Badgey thinks that we're sleeping. Badgey thinks that times are great. Badgey is unaware. Because you know what?
He's also a giant
Badgey-
badger. He's huge. I keep forgetting that. I keep thinking normal badger size, but no, he's on top of your torso. Why are you dying? Stupid animal.
No, you're on the table now. The badger can't be with you. Did he crawl up on the table with you?
Yes.
Just blocking. No.
Badgey is one of the unspoiled pieces of goodness and light in this world.
Him and Finn.
I will withhold all comments on Finn because I am not allowed to speak such
You remember
words
which
in
one
order.
that is?
Yes. Not Kevin.
Everyone just jumps in and is like, who's this Kevin guy that you keep talking about?
The point is, Badgey loves me. I don't deserve this.
I miss Finn. I liked it upstairs with him.
I miss Badgey.
The specters bring over
Fine.
a collection of
Stop. I'm doodling.
objects to Ava, including a book.
Just
And
ignoring them.
Do I see all of this?
yes,
Just ignoring the
They bring a book.
yes.
Continue.
And Ava takes one of. She has fully secured Akiko by this time. And she takes one of the instruments and places it on Akiko's forehead. And I would like you to make a life-saving throw against being turned into a specter.
So not a death saving throw, but a life saving throw.
It's more like a roll a d20 and hopefully you get high enough.
That was me placing a die back. It was a good roll, but that was me placing a die back, sadly.
I saw. Oh boy.
That's a 6. Is that modified?
Well, you would need to beat a 14.
But Badgey's in the way, right?
Badgey becomes Spectre. Not me.
Not better. This is not better.
Badger Spectre?
The kids all want a pet.
Describe to me how you are turned and changed into a specter of ill intent and evil.
That sounds about right.
You know, Akiko probably would not be displeased with this development.
You're now a puppet who just wants to turn more things into specters.
So therefore, yeah, no, she's a little uncomfortable with this situation, to say the least. Akiko is never a good person. To be fair, this is definitely the easiest transition for anybody in this room. As her essence is sucked out of her body, the other specters are a yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I've been envisioning Ava as a blue. Akiko is a red.
I was thinking Ava was purple.
I was envisioning Ava as black and white.
Yeah.
Well, weird. Apparently, I'm right in this situation. Because my description.
Because I'm dying.
Because I'm
Yes.
the one dying. Akiko is a red. There's anger. There is torment. And there is fighting and flitting between who she was and who she's becoming. And as this spectral form is torn from her native earthly one, a certain darkness and almost a warmth comes across the room. It's not the chill of a normal specter, but the heat of something that isn't happy and is going to make a difference in whatever way it is allowed to.
Can you go look at the fridge?
Oh, way to kill the mood.
And with that, I retire from the table.
Thank you, Duncan and Akiko.
Hey.
Birch.
Here we go. 9.
So I think that's two successes and one failure.
2 successes, 1 failure.
Okay. Grok. You see this red specter rise out of Akiko's body at the bidding of Ava.
Do I feel any of the other things that you described?
The slight warmth in the area.
And the sense of impending doom?
Yeah, you do.
Akiko can say one word. I hate kobolds.
Oh, God,
Akiko
by the
doesn't
way.
know half the stuff that I did.
That hole is still open, and all of those magic items are still there.
Open, close.
You have 10 minutes for someone to save you.
I sacrificed my life to die with the loot.
You'll just drag Birch's body into the hole.
The room does get this slightly warmer sense to it. And I assume that you're slightly unnerved anyway by what you see in front of you.
Yes.
So the impending doom is there.
Okay.
The not rightness of the situation is there.
Where's the book?
Which book are you referring to?
The one that
They
the
brought-
specters were carrying.
That is in Ava's right hand.
Mage hand!
How gutsy am I gonna be?
One of you needs to go get the
Steal a book from a wraith.